Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. We got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. Happily ever after Farm Sanctuary.
Hello and welcome to Heaves Barnside Chat. I'm here live in the main barn at Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary in Sheffield, Ontario, Canada. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I see England, Long Island, New York in the comments. Welcome Marilyn, Claire, Jerry Lee, Mary, Gail. Welcome to the program. We're here to chat to you about all things resident related to the sanctuary. We have a bunch of updates and different things happening. Hi, Claire. If you have any questions during the program, let me know and we will include them for the Magic Rainbow Bag next week. We have a few questions today for the program that we're going to be answering in a little bit. We have some auction updates. I wanted to show you a little bit through the book. If you haven't ordered it yet, I see a few people in the comments have received their books. So I wanted to talk about the 10 Years of Magic book, a Project Pouty update. So you can look forward to the event if you were a donor, and also Magic Rainbow Bag and a few photos of the week coming up. We currently have our auction running on Facebook. It's running until Saturday, May 24th at 10 p.m. So you can head over to our Facebook page. There's a dedicated page for the auction, and start scrolling through and looking at all the beautiful items that were donated for the auction. And how to bid is also on the page. So you have to kind of categorize it, organize it by most recent, so you can see what the most recent bid is, and then put your bids in there. So many amazing items, and we're going to have even more available during the live auction, which is happening on Saturday, May 25th. I think we decided on 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can head over to the Facebook page to see everything auction related. There are so many amazing items. I hope people have bid on things. All of the money goes toward the residents. There are canvases, artwork, jewelry. Staff has made some things, so that's from Avery. Picture of Raymond. It is going until, the link is in the comments, so you can click on that afterwards to get your bids in. Saturday ending at 10 p.m. The live auction is going to be at 4 p.m. That is confirmed. Thank you so much. So place your bids, get your items. Look at those bookmarks, all kinds of different things. Chicken related gear. I made that one. It's all on our Heath Silent auction page. It's its own Facebook page. So you're able to access that through Facebook with the link that's in the comments, which is here. It is still running. Get your bids in, and there will be even more items for the live auction. I'm gonna show you one here. Nicole has made something for the live auction. This is not available for the online auction, so you're gonna have to tune in Saturday, May 25th at 4 p.m. But I'm actually gonna show you hers here, which is so beautiful. Nicole does some glass work. So Nicole has made and is donating this beautiful stained glass chicken, and that's going to be available for the live auction on Saturday only. It's not available ahead of time, but I wanted to bring it in because Nicole just finished working on it. She worked very hard on this beautiful chicken, which when you put it up to the window you can see all of the light coming through. So that can look forward to Saturday and seeing even more of those auction items. Hi Cheryl, hi Shirley, hi Brenda. I'm seeing lots of folks. Yeah, let me know if your book has arrived. I'm seeing some folks that have had their book arrive. Very exciting. The book is still available on our website. It is the 10 Years of Magic book. And it's the story of the sanctuary for the first 10 years. It's absolutely beautiful. I have it here with me. I'm going to show you here again if you haven't seen it yet. Big, beautiful book of our history, all of the residents. Big, beautiful, colored photo pages. There was a ton of work that went into making this. All the residents individually, every single resident has had their own profile in the book. Gotta show my favorite section. There he is. I was able to find it quicker this week. So this is still available on our website, happilyeverafter.ca. Get your own copy. It is a very unique piece of Heath's history that you don't want to miss out on. Absolutely gorgeous. Huge pictures in there. So nice to look back and reminisce and think of all the residents that we've rescued over the years. They're all in here. It's big. Yes, Claire says it's a heavy book too. It's a big book. So it's available on our website, which the link is in the comments. You can head back and click on that. If you haven't ordered yours yet, again, all the money goes toward the residents, healthcare, shelter, and feed. I wanted to show a few more auction items, kind of flipping back and forth. Again, on our Facebook page, the instructions for how to do the auction online are all in there. We have a variety of different pieces. This one, Avery, who's a caregiver, made. It's a piece of stoneware. It's a nice mug in the auction. Another piece that I made was a sun catcher. It's all glass beads, and those actually reflect the light really nicely, so that's in there. You have this nice metal sign, which my brother actually made just for the sanctuary, so it's a one-of-a-kind piece, nothing else like that out there. So you can head over to the website and see all of those pieces. Hi Tracy, hi Helen, you got your book. That's amazing. We're all like in the book club together. Ordered mine as well. Shirley, everyone's got their books. Happy Victoria Day. Long weekend. Hopefully some folks are getting the long weekend off to relax. I wanted to give you an update on Project Pouty. So our event, our live event to show the cows meeting each other. You can be the first to see Pouty meet Pepper and Alfalfa if you had donated to the Project Pouty fundraiser. You should have the link, but if you don't, you can email info@happilyeverafter.ca if you didn't get it yet, but you should have, it's a link to a Zoom event, which is happening this Wednesday, which is May 21st. So you should have all of that already, but if you don't, let us know if you want that link, and that'll give you first dibs, first sight, first person to see their interaction, their meeting. It's very exciting. Good morning, Mary from Northern California. Thank you for tuning in today. Wanted to give some resident updates next. We have a few updates from a few of our residents. First, we have Winifred, who's actually right across the hall from me. I can hear her. So she's back. She spent probably about a week at OVC. She was having some lameness issues, which means she was very sore on one of her feet for a few weeks. It was kind of intermittent. Sometimes she was like okay, sometimes she wasn't. They did imaging, they ended up doing x-rays, and it actually ended up that she had one of her toes was broken, which we didn't even know. I've never experienced that before. We're not sure how it happened, but one of her toes is broken. So she's back home. There she is in her little stall. She is in a specially made stall. You can see here that Kevin and Jacqueline put her stall together. It's a smaller stall than our normal stall, so it's kind of a fraction of the size of one of our stalls because she needs to be resting as much as possible for the next few months. It's going to take a few months to heal, and we're having a vet from OVC out tomorrow we're not casting it per se, it's kind of these like flexible meltable plastic beads are going to form around her toe to keep it in place. So they're going to do that with us here on site. We're going to put Winifred up in the pig chute and work on her foot. She'll be back on stall rest. So unfortunately, she's going to be spending a number of months on stall rest to make sure that heals properly, because if it doesn't, that'll cause even more issues for Winifred. So that's Winifred's update. She's in her little VIP stall. If you wanted to donate toward Winifred's care, you can become a monthly donor. That's always a great way to support the residents, or donate on our website as well. There's always so many different medical things going on here, specialty care. So that's Winifred's update. I'm fortunate that it is a toe break, but it seems like it's something that we'll be able to manage here on site with pain meds, as well as keeping it kind of braced. So we'll keep you posted about her. Ray, we have a recheck for his dental issues this week. So on May 22nd, he's headed back to have some more imaging done on his jaw and his mouth and his face. It was noted on his last check 4 weeks ago that there was a number of concerns, and the most concerning area was an abscess on his tusk, which could require something like a tusk removal. That's not that's a pretty major surgery. So we're going to see. He's been on antibiotics for the last 4 weeks. We're going to see if that's made any changes for him, and if not, we'll have to discuss other options with his vet. But we're in conversation with them about that right now. He's doing really well. Otherwise, obviously, this is like few days ago. He's obviously very comfortable. He's eating well, in good spirits, enjoying his bogs, honking at us, doing all the Ray things. His bad breath has cleared up on the antibiotics. That's really good news. But yeah, we will keep you posted after we hear more on Thursday when he goes back in. And then quick Vonnie update. We've been dealing with bumblefoot on one of her feet for a long time. This is actually a photo from this morning. It's looking much better. She had a recheck last week, so she's been to the vet on and off almost every few weeks for months now, dealing with a bumblefoot issue. What's remaining there doesn't seem to be an active bumblefoot infection. It seems more like a scar tissue kind of calloused area, which is great. That's not an active infection anymore. So that's Bonnie's update. We're fingers crossed she kind of stays on that trajectory and doesn't have any more issues, because this has been ongoing for her. Sometimes things like this happen and you end up dealing with them for months. So hopefully, fingers crossed for Vonnie, that's it for her bumblefoot situation. Wanted to remind everyone that we have work days coming up, including this coming weekend. So most weekends this summer, we have volunteer work days. You can sign up on our website, happilyeverester.ca, by going to the events section. There's a calendar and you can see all of the upcoming events, which right now are our work days. We have big groups in doing all kinds of different projects. And the next one is this Sunday, May 25th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be a super fun day with a group of people. There's so much to do. We have such a big property that we have so many different projects going on that we need your help with. So if you're able to sign up for that on our website, head on over. We're located in Flamborough, kind of close to Cambridge. It's a really fun day for everyone. I have a weather report next. It's a bit rainy. That's kind of the gist of it. We are getting kind of our April showers in May. We've had kind of a mix of weather recently. A few days ago it was super warm, so we were getting bogs filled for the pigs. We were getting fans out. We're making sure all the residents are staying cool. We started shearing Abraham. He's mostly shorn. We just have to do his underside, which requires 3 people because he's a really big boy. And we started shearing Obama. Just got him started recently. But yeah, lots of rain coming up and a bit cooler. It was really, really warm, like mid-20s for a few days in a row. But now we're kind of more normal May temperatures with quite a bit of rain in the next few days, which will be nice. It's been a bit dry. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for your comments and thoughts for Winnie. We'll keep you posted on her progress. We're trying to keep her as interested and to keep her busy. Volunteers have been picking grass for her, which is something for her to do. Some visits. We're trying to keep her calm, but also give her stuff to do because pigs can get bored very easily. So that's kind of where we're at with her. She's being really good. She's getting belly rubs and visits and everything. Hi, Deb. Hi, Helen. Yes, it is cold today. It was chilly yesterday too. It was kind of this weird, humid, cold and warm sometimes. It was a funny day. Today's a bit chillier. The sun is out though, which is nice. Yesterday was very cloudy. Next is our favorite segment, the Magic Rainbow Bag. So here's a few questions from last week. Jane, the music is perfect. How do these skinny legs support the weight of all that fur? So that's about Obama, about how, because when he's totally covered in his wool, his legs look extra, extra small. The wool actually doesn't weigh that much. We just started shearing him, so I have a big handful right now, and we'll probably weigh it after we're done. But at the end, it's so light and fluffy. It looks like so much, but we end up weighing it and it actually isn't that heavy, which is really interesting. So we'll keep you posted on what his final weight of his wool is. We just started shearing him. He has a little strip off of him and he's been scratching himself there because it feels so nice. So thank you for your question, Jane. How are the cows doing? Incredible. Again, you'll want to tune in. If you donated, you should have a Zoom link. And that's going to be happening on Wednesday to see them integrated. You'll be the first to see they're doing really, really great, all of them. Pouty's doing much better. He had a rough probably week after Denver passed, but he's doing much, much better now. So thank you for asking, Helen. Thanks for your questions. Again, if you have any questions for the Magic Rainbow Bag, put them in the comments and we will answer them next week. So I just bought a tattoo of Nancy on Andrea's left arm. That's a tattoo of Claudia. I have a big tattoo of her, but I do have a Nancy tattoo as well, just not that one. Of course, I have a tattoo of his name. Next one, Joanne, Ricky, you're so precious. Do you have a guess at how old it is? So when he arrived, it was very recently his rescue anniversary, which was May 13th, 2022. That's when he showed up. At that point, we think he was probably about a year old. So he's probably about 4 years now. It was really a guess based on, his dental exam and his vet exam. But we think he's about a year old when he showed up at the property. He is fully grown now. We think he's about 4 years old. So a young man, so handsome. Terry, Jeannie looks so tiny. How does her weight compare to Pixie? I meant to look this up before I came on the live, and then I didn't. I'm trying to think of if I know. I don't know their weights off the top of my head. Maybe I can get somebody to check for me. Hey, Nicole. Can I get a weight on? Hello. Can I get a weight on Jeannie and Pixie? Somebody's asking. I forgot to look it up.
I feel like Jeannie is 44 kilos and Pixie is probably like 25.
Nicole's looking it up for us in the database. I'm curious too. I really want to know. Nicole's at the computer doing all of her notes. So we're going to get that answer in a second because I'm very curious. Jeannie is very tiny. She has a different body composition than Pixie. Pixie is incredibly small. And we think she's done growing, which is also very exciting. So thank you for your questions. We love answering them here on Barnside Chat. Let us know if you have any more questions. Jeannie's 43. Pixie's 28 kilos. So 43 kilos and 28 kilos? That's quite a difference. I thought they'd be more similar.
Me too.
Shocking news. You heard it here first. I'm hanging on to the book. Picture Nicole took. Nicole, do you want to come show everybody your stained glass? Because I had some people just tune in since I showed it at the beginning, so I'm not sure everybody saw it. Nicole is going to come and show off this beautiful piece of artwork that she made.
Hello, world.
All right, Nicole's time to shine.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I didn't have enough to say about it. I just said that you made it, so you can explain the process.
Oh my gosh. It's a chicken.
It's a chicken.
So it's a little chicken stained glass sun catcher that I made. Very magical, especially hanging in your window in the sunlight.
confirm.
Yes, yes. So basically, you start with like flat sheets of uncut glass. You trace your pattern onto it. It's a whole procedure. But basically, you cut the glass with a little tool, and then you use pliers to break it apart. You grind it to fit properly. Copper foil around each piece to make it fit, and then it gets soldered together.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's quite the process. Also, I procrastinate a lot, so it took me a very long time.
We'll just finish it like last night.
Yeah, very, very last
Just
minute.
in time for the live auction on May 25th. So if you're just tuning in and wondering when you can have access to this, May 21st. You're going to want to be the top bidder. The other items are TBD. We're not going to tell you anymore because we're just showing
They're
that one
exciting.
so far. And Chris's painting might be there.
Oh my gosh, I'm extremely
I
excited.
was hoping Chris would be around to show it, but I think he was busy.
Next time, yeah.
It's right there. Chris?
Oh, Chris?
Oh, where's Angelo going?
Oh, wow. There's a lot happening. Come show the world your painting.
We have your painting.
I'll swap out. I'll take the goat. Sure.
Yeah, okay, that too. Chris just walked in with Angelo on a halter, and we're not really sure where they came from, so that's pretty exciting.
Fun adventures. But yeah, I hope somebody enjoys the chicken. I had it hanging in my window after I finished it, and I'm very sad to give it up, but I'm it's okay. I'll make myself another one.
You want to be Nicole's going to be the highest bidder on this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I need it back.
It's so gorgeous, and
put it
we are
back.
obsessed with chickens. And if Chris comes around with Angelo, we're going to get him to show you his painting, which might be in the live auction too. We're going to figure that out. Good job, Nicole.
Yay. Okay, I'm not going to show anyone, but just I'm extremely excited for
You're
everyone.
waiting?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. Are we doing Angelo's abscess today?
We are.
Okay, that's probably what's happening.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I was just gathering some supplies.
So we didn't do an update on Angelo per se, because I didn't have a picture off the top of my head.
Oh,
but
yeah. I guess I could hang around for this then.
yeah, because we're going to do that after Barnside. We saved it for today because Nicole wanted to be here for it.
Yes,
But Angelo
thank
has
you.
an abscess on his cheek that's been kind of growing out. Not
About a
growing out.
week?
What's the word for it?
Yeah, about a week now, I think
Yeah.
it's been.
So it's
working its
time
way.
to
Yeah.
drain it.
Yeah, our vet had a look at it last week. We suspect because it's not over any lymph nodes.
And it
and
doesn't connect through the mouth. Like
yes,
we checked
yes.
into the cheek.
Yeah, no dental
Yeah, no lymph.
involvement. Yeah. So what we're suspecting, I think that's George being upset
I don't know
that
if you can
Angelo.
hear because we're mic, but George is crying right now because every time we take Angelo out of there, he cries.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, buddy.
Angelo's going to be back very soon.
But yeah, so our vet had a look at it last week, and we suspect that it's a little hay poke abscess. We see these sometimes with the goats and sheep. Something will kind of like a little piece of hay or something will kind of just poke on the inside of their mouth.
Cause a little abrasion or something.
Yeah, and that'll kind of cause a little abscess to form, so kind of like a little localized ball of infection, basically. So we've just been watching it for a couple days, but we think it's
coming.
ready. Oh my gosh, here he is.
Angelo, our patient of the afternoon. So that's going to be part of teamwork time. That's what we do
Oh.
every afternoon. Oh, the
Oh my
whole
gosh.
family's here.
Wow.
Are we
He's
prepping
ready.
him?
He's ready.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. You
wow.
probably can't see from here, but it's on the
The
left.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Here,
this
Chris.
little-
I'll take the goat.
Chris, you going to show your painting?
Angelo never gets featured on Barnside.
No, I mean it's really only Ray usually, and he's out in pasture.
Quite special.
We did a Ray update on his dental, and he's going to have his recheck on the 22nd. Chris is going to show you his painting that he's donating. I'm very excited.
Oh God.
We've been talking to that for about 5 weeks now, so it's time. And Nicole found it. We
Oh.
were looking everywhere in the office because we moved and everything's everywhere.
Yeah. I haven't seen
Talk it
this
up. Hi,
in like
Kevin,
a year,
welcome.
and it's
It's even better.
It's even better than I could have possibly imagined. There you go. As you can see, I have a very distinct art style. It's very different from the other paintings. It just adds to its originality.
There it
so there you
is.
go. That is Obama leading his family.
You've signed it, and there's something, I don't know what that says at the bottom corner, but there's something you wrote on it.
Obama meets the something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Up for interpretation. That's what art is all about. So look forward to that as well. So we have 2 pieces that you've just been privy to for the live auction. Thank you, Chris. I'll meet you guys over there very shortly. I'm going to be looking at Angelo and his abscess. Exciting time for the caregivers. Deb says, love it, Chris. Kevin says, one of a kind, Chris. Sure is. Yeah, so staff have donated quite a bit too. I showed Avery's mug earlier. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to do a few, you said it, we're going to do a few photos of the week, and then we're going to head out and deal with Angelo's abscess. Always fun things happening around here. So first up we had this video of me dancing with Enrique. Lucy says, happy arrival anniversary, Ricky. Your superpowers extended to those of us online. Can't imagine Heath's without your adorable and charming presence. Absolutely agreed. I think I can't even remember a time when he wasn't here with us. He's a very special man. We have this picture of Sammy with Helen. They're so innocent and deserving of our love. Plus Helen has a magnificent snout. Absolutely. Helen is so cute and special. This comment was on our last Bear Care Corner video. Judy, you did it again, Andrea and Nicole. You gave us a great informative video of the current status of Heath's, and we're grateful. Thank you so much, Judy. These kind of comments really keep us going and make us so happy. It's a ton of work, but we love it. Thanks to all of you for your devotion to each and every resident in your care. I know they're grateful to you. Thank you. And then we have a picture of little Jeannie, Diablo, and Debbie Goat when they arrived on May 15th, 2015. Jeannie and Diablo are still here with us. Gail says, poor things must have been so traumatized from being constantly touched. The noise, probably bad food and minimal care at the petting zoo. Finding their way to Heath's was 1 in a million miracle. Happy 10-year anniversary at Heath's. Agreed. Diablo, Jeannie, Debbie, and quite a few other residents who are no longer here with us did arrive from a petting zoo situation, and Diablo still has some of that anxiety, like he was being fed corn from those like little 25-cent machines and it was being thrown at them, and it was a very unpleasant situation. So he's retained some of that anxiety. Jeannie's pretty quiet, so that might be where that comes from, but we're just trying to let them live however they want to live now without all that commotion and handling. I have a few photos of the week, so thank you for sticking around for our program to see all of the updates on the residents. This photo of Pouty is really funny. Nicole took this one. That's called Flemin response. You might see your cat do it when they do like a little funny face when they smell something. Cows, goats, sheep, a bunch of different horses, a bunch of different other animals also do that. So that's what the face he was doing because he smelt something. I think he smelt alfalfa's pee or somebody's pee through the fence. Diablo, super cute. Pouty, eating his grass. Look how long his tongue is. Pixie and Hazel getting cozy. Jeannie eating her hay. Sometimes she just sits there with it like in her mouth sometimes. It's super cute. So again, join us for our Zoom event on Wednesday. You will have the link if you donated to the fundraiser. You'll be the first people to see their integration. I am very excited for everybody to see that. Thank you for being part of the Barnside Chat community. It's been lovely to be here and spend time with you. We're gonna go work on Angelo. If you wanna see what we're up to, we're also on YouTube, Instagram, and always here on Facebook with our different live event features. Hope to see you guys again next time. Bye.